Okay, so here we go. The last couple of questions on chapter 13. Let's have a look then. What do we have? Question 22. Okay, finite region S is bound by the shaded x-axis curve. Equation is this: y equals 3 minus 5x minus 2x squared. Curve meets the axis at A and B. Find the coordinates of A and B. Well, there's one argument that says you could just do that straight on the calculator. Okay, and we might as well. So straight onto the calc. Okay, and we end up with x equals 2 solutions. On the calculator. Letter A, polynomials, 2 degrees. Okay, what do we have then? We've got a minus 2, a minus 5, and a 3. So we end up with x of a half and x of minus 3. Okay, which seems to match the picture that they've drawn. Find the area shaded by the region. So we need to do the integral between a half and minus 3 of y, which will be the integral dx, which will be the integral of a half minus 3 of 3 minus 5x minus 2x squared dx. So 3x minus 5x squared over 2 minus 2x cubed over 3. Okay, in fact I don't need an integral sign there now anymore. I need a box. Alright, so 3 times a half minus 5 of a half squared twice minus 2 lots of a half cubed over 3, take away 3 times minus 3 minus 5 times minus 3 squared minus 2 minus 3 cubed over 3. Okay. So 1.5 minus, what's that, 5 quarters, half of 5 quarters is 2.5 quarters. Oh, that's all getting a bit messy, isn't it? Time to pull out a calculator and have a look at it to make sure we've got no mistakes. Okay, so what do we have? 0.5 squared is obviously a quarter, times by 5, divided by 2 gives us 5/8, so we have minus 5/8 minus, what's that, 0.5 cubed, an eighth, times 2 divided by 3 is a 12th. Okay. What's that? That's minus 9, isn't it? Minus 9. 3 cubed is 27 minus 27 times 5, 135 divided by 2. 135 over 2, and it's plus 135 over 2. And then we've got, oh, no, that's not right. That's a square, not a cube. Check that one. So that's 9 times 5, 45 divided by 2, 45 over 2. And it should be a minus. Okay, now we've got the 27 27. Okay, times by 2, divided by 3, minus 18, which makes it plus 18. Okay, so we've got 1.5 minus 5/8 minus 1/12. All right, that gives us 19/24 minus 9 minus 45/2 plus 18. That's minus 27/2. So adding that on, plus 19/24, and we get something in the region of 343/24, which is 14 and 7/24, which I believe is about right. Yep. Okay. That's question 22, A and B. Right then, now for question 23. Alright, graph shows a sketch of the curve, equation y equals x minus 4, y equals x minus 4, and 2x plus 3. Okay, curve crosses at A and B, write down the coordinates of points A and B. Okay, so A is going to be, no, B is going to be, what do we have there? Minus 3/2. So A is minus 3/2, 0, and B is 4, 0. Okay. The finite region's bound, use integration to do that. So y is equal to, let's multiply this out, 2x squared plus a 3x minus an 8x, that's a minus 5x, and then 3/4 of 12 minus 12. Okay, and now we're looking at the integral between 4 and minus 3/2. Okay, of 2x squared minus 5x minus 12 dx. And so we can put that in as 2x cubed over 3 minus 5x squared over 2 minus 12x. 4 minus 3/2. Okay, putting that all in then. 2, 4 cubed over 3 minus 5, 4 squared over 2 minus 12 times 4, minus 2x, 3/2 is a minus, cubed over 3 minus 5 times 3/2 squared over 2 minus 12 minus 3/2. Okay, getting long. Right then, what do we have there? 4 cubed, 64 times 2 divided by 3 is 128/3. 4 squared times 5 divided by 2 is 40, minus 48, and all of that comes to 128 divided by 3 minus 40 minus 48, and that's minus 136 over 3 minus, what's this one then? So minus 3 over 2 cubed times 2 divided by 3 is minus 9 over 4, then minus 3 over 2 squared times 5 divided by 2, minus 45 over 8, and finally minus 3 over 2 times 12, minus 18, so plus 18. Okay, so 18 minus 9 over 4 minus 45 over 8 is 81 minus 81 over 8. So we end up with, what's that, 136? 1331 over 24, which is 55 and 11/24. I have dropped my minus sign because power areas are positive, so I'm giving it out as a positive answer. Okay, just as a point there. Right then, last one on this exercise. 24. Just a challenge to do after this. Okay, so we've got a graph here, which looks a bit like y equals x minus 3, x plus 2. Okay, and it crosses at the origin A and B, write down the coordinates of A and B. Okay, so A is minus 2, alright, so A is minus 2, 0, and B is 3, 0. Alright, write down the x coordinates of the points. Find the area shaded by the axis. Okay, so as a point, or something to notice here, is that this graph is looking like this, and they want us to shade, they want us to find these areas here. Now we will have to do them separately and add them together, otherwise we'd have this one and this one here would be negative, and this one would be a positive. Okay, so we would have to, we've got to work out this one on the right, change it to a positive, and then do it. So yes, so let's have a look. Okay, y is going to equal, let's multiply this all out. We've got an x on the outside, and we've got x squared minus x plus, no, minus 6, okay, because minus 3x plus 2x gives us minus x, and so we end up with y equals x cubed minus x squared minus 6x, okay. And now what we are saying we are going to do here is we are going to do the integral of 0 to minus 2, 0 to minus 2 of x cubed minus x squared minus 6x dx plus the absolute of the integral going from 0 to, what was it again, 3 of the same graph. but we're taking the absolute of it, so we get the positive answer. Okay, two things like this. 7 marks. Okay, so something like this. Do the integral. 0 minus 2. No, I don't want to write it as that. I want to do it straight into the box. Okay, so straight into the box, we're going to get x to the 4 divided by 4 minus x to the 3 divided by 3 minus 6x squared divided by 2, so that's 3x squared. 0 minus 2 plus the absolute of all of that again, x to the 4, 4 minus x to the 3, 3 minus 3x squared, 3, 0. Okay, so when we put the 0 in, it comes out as 0. So putting in the minus 2 on this one here then, okay, so we're going to have minus 2 to the 4 over 4 minus 2 cubed divided by 3 minus 3 times minus 2 squared plus the absolute. The 0 will give me 0 on all of those, so just doing the 3. 3 to the 4 divided by 4 minus 3 to the 3 divided by 3 minus 3 times 3 squared. Okay, so 2 to the power of 4 is 16. 16 divided by 4 is 4 minus, it's going to become a plus, so that becomes a minus 8 in there. Minus 8 divided by 3, so 8 over 3. So that's a 4, 3 fours are 12, minus 12, plus 3 to the power 4 is 81 divided by 4 is 81 over 4, minus 27 over 3, which is minus 9, and 27 minus 27. Okay. All of that should. Ooh, that's all in there, but we need those 3 as a positive answer. So, what do we have here? 4 plus 8 over 3 minus 12. That gave me minus 16. I feel like there's a mistake somewhere in that. We'll check that. Okay, minus 16 over 3 plus, and this one is 81 over 4, minus 9 minus 27 is minus 63 over 4, so we are adding that. 16 over 3. Gives us in all 125 over 12, which gives us 10 and 5 twelfths. Now I've got a feeling, yes, I had a feeling that was wrong. Why did I have a feeling that was wrong? Because this bit on the left, okay, which, looking at my graph, should be giving me a positive answer. So I'm not happy with what I've got written down there. So I just want to go check that one out again. Okay, yes, it's going to minus 2. Okay, so minus 2 to the power of 4 is 16. Okay, 16 divided by 4 is 4. That's grand. Okay, so happy with that one. Minus 2 to the power 3 is minus 8 divided by 3. 8 over 3 with the minus in front of it, so it becomes a plus. So happy with that one. So minus 2 squared 4. 3 times 4 is minus 12. Happy with that one as well. I put it in wrong then as I've come through here. So 4 plus 8 over 3, 20 over 3, minus 6. So putting it through that, if we were to run it through a calculator on x to the power 3 minus x to the power 2 to the power 2 minus 6x, I'm just putting it all through on the calculator to see minus 6x, yep, minus 2, 0, 16 over 3 is what it gives me. So it's come down as a positive 16 over 3 when I've done it here. Okay, so 16 over 3 plus 63 over 4, 253. Which is 21 and 1/12. That's correct. So what has gone on here that we can't find where the mistake is in the signs? Okay, why is that coming out as, oh, I know, because when I do all of that with the minus 2 in there, it should really be all of that 0 minus it. So 0 minus it because of the 0, and that's where the minus comes in to make this into the plus, as we've just changed it. Okay, whereas on the other side, because the 0 was the take away 0, it didn't have a sign change. Okay, so that's where the mistake has happened on that, so be super careful with those. All right, right then, that's it for that chapter. On to the challenge question to finish off.